What's up is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up 100K by the end of the month. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, you guys join up and just give me 30 seconds to a minute here. I'll be right back. Alrighty. What's everyone eating today? I'm eating peanut butter cookies right now. Nothing like peanut butter cookies and a Bitcoin pump, man. It's crazy, dude. This Bitcoin pump is actually paying for the cookies I bought today. I just bought 2 peanut butter cookies. 2! Which cost me $1.20. Which is crazy, because this Bitcoin pump is covering, like... Dude, you know how many cookies this Bitcoin pump is paying for right now? Let's do the math. 2.53 Bitcoin profit on a trade I sent out to everyone. How many cookies is that? $44,000, okay? Calculator. If one cookie is 60 cents, $44,000 divided by 0.60 cents. Dude, that's 73,000 cookies. Guys, I'm cookie rich. We're all cookie rich. Let's go. Let's go, guys. I want to congratulate everyone. I mean, just think the Chipotle burritos you can get, the amount of cookies you can get with this trade that we've sent out. And now, here's the horrible part, is think about how many less Chipotle burritos you can get if you were bearish and you went against me this week, motherfuckers. Holy shit. Liquidated. Gone. 100% of your account blown up. So let's say you had a $10,000 account. Actually, no, you're probably a broke-ass motherfucker. You probably only had like $600 in your trading account if you're going against me. All right, $600 divided by $13 burritos. Oh, God, you just lost yourself 46 burritos. Holy shit, dude. Oh, my God, bro. 46 burritos, you broke-ass motherfuckers. You should have never went against me, huh? So let this serve as a lesson, guys. If you don't want to blow up your burritos, make sure you go long with Crash's Clay the next time, boys. What a trade. What a pump. Let's go, baby. Whew. I'm going to be eating some cookies right now, guys. I'm not high, guys. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm fully natural, man. Peanut butter cookies is all I need to get me going, baby. You think this title is clickbait? Oh my God, this guy thinks this title is clickbait. Come on, dude. What world are you living in? This is not clickbait, man. We will hit 100K by the end of this week. Anyone who doesn't see that is just blind. I mean, dude. You think 100K is overkill? Dude, do you know how to read charts, my friend? Look, this is what all it takes to hit 100K by the end of the week. Let's see. Imagine thinking this is clickbait. This is not clickbait at all. So for us to hit 100K by the end of the week, the chart just needs to look like this. Let's see. Wait. Oh, that's a little too far out. It's not clickbait at all, dude. What are you talking about? I think that looks very realistic. I think this looks probably like what's gonna happen. So yeah, if anyone thinks this is clickbait, I don't know what you're thinking. This is as serious as it gets, man. So what I recommend you do, man, if you don't think this is going to happen by the end of the week, highly recommend you take the Crash Trading Charts course, because then you'd actually learn that this is what's going to happen and that this is not clickbait at all. So look at that. Anybody who knows how to read charts knows that this is what's about to happen. So is it smart to still buy in with leverage on Bitcoin? I would not be longing right now with high leverage. I would not. Yep. So 17,400. Remember, if you watched the live stream yesterday, I told you 17,400 was the level we needed to clear. So that's pretty much being cleared right now. So I think it's, for the most part, should be free air. Now, guys, if we're all celebrating right now and I'm getting people asking me, dude, should I go on leverage right now and long Bitcoin? It's like, you know, those are somewhat of top signals, okay? So thing is, guys, is Capo Crypto, if I bring up my Discord here, let me pull up my Discord. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek of the OG 100 alpha chat. You guys be missing out in there if you're not in the OG 100. So let's see here. Let's see. Look at all these people. Look at this guy right here. I expect Bitcoin to reach, 17.1K, and then we're going down to 10.8K. Look at this guy right here. Bitcoin 10K next. Look at this guy. Bear flag Bitcoin. Capo of crypto. I'm not buying. I say thank you, and thank you. Literally every single person you follow is short the goddamn market right now. And what do you think happens when everyone is short, okay? And everyone thinks that the move was going to stop around here, right? So let's just pull up these tweets and let's enlarge in it so we can all see what these guys were thinking. And this is why I think, dude, this pump has not even started, because look at these tweets. Everyone thinks that, everyone was just bearish here, right? And I'm like bullish as hell, right? So look at this guy. He's saying that we were going to top out there at 17K and head to 10K next. Look at this guy right here, 10K next, right? So he also thought we were going to stop here at 17K and go down. So think about it. If everyone is shorting the market thinking we're going to 10K next, like this guy. Look at these guys. They literally had the same analysis. They did the same thing. Look at these freaking bozos with their Elliott waves, dude. Okay? So if every one of these guys on Twitter has the same exact analysis, bro, okay, bear flag, we're about to go lower, Capo's not buying. If everyone's short, don't you think we're about to squeeze the fuck out of these guys? That's what I'm waiting for. So I don't even think the pump has started. But that said, guys, that doesn't mean you go long the pump on leverage. Although I think it'll work. But it's just, you should have been longing with leverage like me and everyone in the alerts down here. Okay. And actually, remember I longed the bottom the other in the end of December. And I remember there's some guy in my comments who's like, that's not even impressive that you longed it right here. All you did was long the bottom of the channel. And it's like, okay, whatever. But the point is, so we longed here, then I closed out right here because I got sick of waiting for the market to pump. And then we got back in right here. And then this time we had the patience and held through. But yeah, dude, if everyone's short and everyone has the same fucking analysis and everyone thinks they're going to 10K next, I say, fuck them. All right. So I say we're about to pump like hell. I personally think we're next level is going to be 18.3K, which is freaking badass, because how much money are we going to be up at 18.3K? Let's go look for ourselves right now. We're probably going to be up like 300, 400%, but 18,200, yeah, we're going to be up 359%. It's going to be a 6 Bitcoin profit. 6 Bitcoin profit is... let's see, 6 BT. It's like 80,000 or something. Okay, it's $100,000. So that'll be 100K profit, guys, if we hit my target, which I think we will. So yeah, guys, easy money. Easy money. Let me know if let me know in the comments, guys, if you're in this long trade with me, and let me know if you got in from the alerts or did you get in kind of just from watching the YouTube channel, like the live streams and stuff. I want to know, like, did you get in from the alerts? Were you on the inside, or did you get in from the outside? But yeah, dude, we're looking really good, I think. And now this is the major level we wanted to clear. I think we're clearing it right now. Stop loss, guys, should be like 16,800. Okay, so let me show you guys what that looks like. So my entry is 16,824. So worst case scenario, if this shit wanted to dump right back down, let's say Sam Bankman, like, you know, dump the market right now, I don't know, 16, yeah, I'd probably set my stop loss back to my entry, and I'll literally make $0, like 1%. Okay, so, you know, I'm still prepared for my worst case, guys. This is the thing you need to understand, is it's cool to get optimistic. It's fine to be pessimistic. You can think whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can scream. You can, you know, be sad. You can have whatever emotions you want, as long as you are okay with what's going to happen if I'm wrong and what's going to happen if this trade hits my stop loss. Okay, so you can have emotions. You can do whatever you want. Scream, dance. But at the end of the day, you just need to make sure, okay, if I'm wrong, if this trade hits my stop loss, am I okay with that? And so I'm okay with breaking even on this trade. I can live with that. You know, I'm going to be okay if I break even. So, yeah. Not trading BTC. Alts are better percentage. Yeah, they have been. But let's look at Bitcoin dominance. And let's see. I mean, it doesn't look great. I'm just long in Bitcoin just because it's, I don't know. The chart's simple. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Wait, Litecoin, Bitcoin. Let's see this. This still looks bullish. Litecoin, Bitcoin looks like it wants to come up to here, so Litecoin's probably going to continue to outperform. I expect it to get to there probably. Take out that high. Maybe top there. Okay. Let's look at the S&P today. Looking bullish, looking good. Look at this. Look at this. You had this range. Perfect. Just beautiful, bro. Look at this. 2 weeks we were in this range right here. Breakout. Test the top of the range. Now we're pumping. Then, guys, we got CPI in 2 days. So, look, the fact that we held the top of this range now, going into CPI, I think is a good sign. Because now, let's say we have CPI. Let's say market wants to, you know, kind of dump back down the top of the range. At the end of the day, I think we're holding that top of the range. So with the CPI, okay, as long as we're holding the top of the range, dude, I think we're going to pump off the CPI up to like 4,000. Bro, that's a freaking amazing pump. Okay, a 3% pump in the stock market should get us up another, you know, at least like to my target, right, of 18.3. Okay, and realistically, guys, you know, obviously I kind of feel like it's the bottom, but I mean, that's the thing. I've been saying I think it's the bottom, but realistically, that's hard to say right now. So I'm just playing it trade by trade for now. But I mean, look, this is not a bad spot to be taking profit. Is 18.3, but do realize we've already tested 18.3 one time, 2 times. So yeah, we'll probably pull back there, but I do believe we're going to break out higher than 18.3, and that's how we get to 20K, bro. You see, because we already hit 18.3, 1, 2, 3, and the 4th time we'll break out, I bet. So to me, this looks like an incredibly bullish pattern. It looks really good, dude. That's my opinion. So 20K, I don't know. I don't know for sure. I'm confident we get to 18.3. That's what I'm focused on right now. We'll focus on higher later, man. And obviously, I'll keep you guys up to date if you're in the alerts. And obviously, I'll try to live stream the trade. Man, we still got haters in here. Only a couple. I'm not even gonna pay attention to some of the bum haters. Okay, you know, one of you guys made a very fair comment the other day. You were like, dude, why do you always got to focus on the haters? Why can't you just talk to us, like the ones that are actually here with you? And, you know, I agree with that. I'm always, you guys kind of notice my personality. It's like a very aggressive, always prove the haters wrong, shit on the people who shit on me, and, you know, like just kind of troll type personality where I just want to get you, you know, especially if you go against me, I want to get you. So, you know, I have to agree that I definitely focus on like the couple haters in the comments always, instead of just vibing and chilling out with you guys who are here with me. So, you know, I'm going to work on that. So now you agree it's a sucker's rally and we should pull out after the pumps. Dude, this is literally what I think is going to happen. Look at this right here, bro. So if you think a rally to 20.3K is a sucker's rally, I don't call that a sucker's rally. I call that making everyone who's short a fucking sucker. Okay? Like, that's not a sucker's rally. Okay, a sucker's rally means you're luring in suckers to get bullish, and then you're pulling the plug on them. But you see, actually, instead of screwing bulls here, you're screwing people who are bears. That's not a sucker's rally, dude. You're screwing bears, and you're helping bulls. It's not a sucker's rally. It's a bull's rally. It's like a bull market rally, bro. Dude, I don't think you guys understand how bullish this setup is. I mean, look at the weekly, bro. And this is the hilarious part, right? So, to me, it's obvious to be bullish down here, right? But then you have all these people who are shorting the literal bottom with this weekly bullish divergence, bro. And, like, this is one of the most bullish things I've ever seen. Like once again, I went over this in yesterday's stream, but we topped out on bearish divergence on the weekly time frame, okay? Then we bottom on bullish divergence and go back. The last time we had bearish divergence was right here, okay? We topped out right there, and we dropped. But overall, you don't see weekly divergences very often, okay? So look, we've seen bearish divergence on the weekly a few times in history. Okay, so we saw it one time here, top. We saw a second time there, top. We saw it a third time there, okay, top. And this is the first time you're seeing bullish weekly divergence ever in the history of Bitcoin. And I want you to remember how before we broke below 20K, remember how everyone was saying Bitcoin has never broken below the previous all-time high. So it's already done something it's never done before. And so, in my opinion, you're already in very undervalued territory. You're already in territory that people never expected to get to. And so once you realize you're in territory that people never even expected to get to, plus you have the first weekly bullish divergence ever in the history of Bitcoin, combined with the USDT dominance, bearish divergence, okay? Look at USDT dominance, okay? Bam, bam. Okay, last time you saw weekly bearish divergence on USDT dominance was right here. Bam, that was the top. Okay, you saw it here. Bam, that was the top. Okay, and so now you're seeing the third bearish divergence in USDT dominance history. And the previous two times, look what happened to that shit. Dumped 60%. Dumped 50%. Do you understand what's going to happen if USDT dominance dumps 50% here, bro? Bitcoin's going to like 30K, okay? So, you know, I think it's very warranted to be bullish as shit here, okay? And so, no, I don't think it's just a sucker's rally. I think it could be the ultimate bottom, but nonetheless, I still need to probably lock in some profits, right? And not be completely greedy. And so my plan is I'll probably lock in 80 to 90% of the position, and then I'll keep 10% of it. So if this is indeed the ultimate bottom, okay, dude, I'm going to make like $4 million plus later just from a $3,000 position. Now, look, I bet you people down here thought, oh, it's just a sucker's rally. Oh, just a sucker's rally. Okay, guess what a bunch of garbage TA guys were doing? They were sitting here back in 2018, 19, and so, you know, they had this support level here. Okay, let's imagine this is 20K. Okay, this level right here, this support is 20K. And I bet you a bunch of technical analysts, a bunch of weirdos were like,
Oh my God, $6,000. We're gonna use it as resistance and retest and go back lower. It's a sucker's rally.
You see, everyone's always like, I hate when people like who suck at predicting the market try to act all fancy and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna retrace to the resistance level and then we're gonna pull back from there. It's like, bro, shut up. You know, like all these people try to act so fancy with the way they talk, and that's just like a number one way. Like that's a quick way for me to know, yeah, you're full of shit. So all these guys are like, we're going to retrace to the scene of the crime. We're going to retest it as resistance and suckers rally back down. Say, it's the same thing right now, right? Everyone's like,
oh, it's just a suckers rally. We're not going to go anywhere.
So everyone's like, right here, it's just like, this is the 20K level. It's just like this right here. So everyone's like,
oh yeah, man, suckers rally, man. We're going to retrace to the crime of the high.
It's like, bro, no, bro. It's the first bullish divergence ever in Bitcoin history on the weekly. I really think it could seriously be the ultimate bottom, just like down here, right? So, you know, imagine people were shorting down here thinking, oh yeah, Bitcoin's at 3,000. It's surely going to go to 2,000. And everyone's shorting it down here thinking, oh yeah, Bitcoin's at 17K. Surely it's going to go to 12,000. It's the same shit, dude. It's literally, this is the same shit as this.
But no, it's not. The economy is different. The economy is going to get worse. But you don't understand. The stock market's going to crash.
No, dude. Like, the stock market's bullish for now. So, you know, we can sit here and say the stock market's going to collapse. Everyone in the world thinks the stock market's going to collapse here. And meanwhile, I'm bullish as shit on the stock market right now. So, until that changes, you know, if I see signs in the market that make me bearish, then I will do that, right? Like I just try to be right? Like, you know, people call me the biggest bear. People call me, you know, pessimistic when I'm shorting up here, and now people call me an idiot when I'm longing it down here. Who's the idiot, bro? You were the one convincing me not to be a bear up here, and now you're trying to convince me to stay a bear here, dude. Like, you guys are just, you know, some of you guys just don't get it, man. Okay, it is in your favor to be a bull now. You know, whether we go down a little more or not, you don't want to be a bear, bro. Stop. You know, don't be a bear. You know, be a bull at this point. Whether we go lower or not, I don't care if we go to 12K, like everyone in the world thinks. I'm a bull no matter what down here. I'm a bull, bro, and that makes sense. Just like right here, you did not want to be a bull. Okay, you wanted to be a bear. And so if everyone was right, like let's say right here, everyone was bullish and you were bearish, you look wrong in the short term, but you were overall very, very right. Okay, and that's the same thing right now. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot being greedy, you know, asking the market to drop from here more when it's already at a stupid discount, okay? And the asset's maturing. Every single crash gets less and less severe. But of course you have people who are like, but this time's different. No, this time's not different, okay? The only thing that's different is that every single crash gets less and less severe for Bitcoin. You go 87% to 84% to, okay, 69K to 77%. And so if we go down to 81%, that gets you down to 13K. So what's your downside? It's nothing. Your downside is literally nothing. So it makes zero sense to be a bear from this point. Just keep buying down here, bro. And you cannot go wrong just buying down here. And that's just my opinion. If I lead us all to financial ruin, and I apologize, but I don't believe this is the way to financial ruin. I believe the way to financial ruin was being bullish up here, and you know, Elio Trades, Alex Becker, and everyone telling you we're about to have the greatest altcoin season with a massive cup and handle. Yeah, I think that's financial ruin. I don't think buying down here is financial ruin. So please, if you want to be a bear and you want to short the lows, then guess what? Eventually, you're going to get caught. You're going to short the low just like someone who shorted the low down here, and then you're going to get liquidated, lose all your money, so that by the time the bull run does come around, you don't even have money. You lost all of it, you know, shorting the lows. Don't be the guy who shorts the low and loses all your money. I don't want that to happen to anyone. Alex, does your chart course go over everything you need to know when it comes to TA? So The charts course, guys, is everything that I personally know about charts when I made that course about 2 years ago, I believe. So literally everything that I know to predict the market, like you see me do, is what I show you in that course. Now, I've had a couple people who have taken the course and said, you know, like, well, where's the major secrets? You know, like, you know, and it's like, bro, I don't know. Here's the thing is, right, like, everyone thinks they know how to read charts. If they know how to read charts, why isn't anyone predicting the market and shorting the top like me and then longing the bottom like me? You know, very few people are doing that. And so I see all these people who say they know how to read charts. Then they take the course and they say, but I already knew how to read charts. You didn't give me like any crazy secret that I thought I was going to get. And it's like, dude, if you really know how to read charts, then why the fuck are you not predicting the market to the accuracy that we do here on this channel? You know, so I don't really get people. I don't know what they want. I guess some people just want like some magic potion and serum to inject up their fucking ass to like all of a sudden predict the market like me. But literally in that course, I give you everything that I know how to read charts so that you can predict the market how I do it, or like so you can see everything that I see. So like, for example, whenever I enter a trade, if I have like 7 reasons why I'm entering that trade, I know I'm pretty much going to win that trade. I basically know it. But if I'm looking at a chart and I only have like 1 or 2 reasons why I'm entering that trade, then I know it's a lower probability I'm going to win that trade. And so the more reasons you have for entering a trade, the better. So for example, if you had a friend who told you to buy Apple stock, right? So you'd be like, okay, I'm going to buy Apple stock. Reason number 1, why am I going to buy Apple stock? Because my friend told me. Reason number 2, because I think Apple's a good company and I hear, you know, they make tons of sales. So those would be like the 2 main reasons like a typical person would enter a trade or an investment. They'd be like, okay, my friend told me it's good and I use Apple products myself. It's good. They make a lot of sales. So that's only 2 reasons for why you're entering a trade. But once you go through the charts course and I show you how to see like every little point that you need to see, or at least that I'm able to see in a chart, then you're like, okay, my friend told me it's a good stock, and I believe my friend. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2, it's a good company. I believe in their product. It's good. Reason number 3, I see a double bottom here. Okay. Reason number 4, I see bullish divergence here. Reason number 5, I see the U.S. dollar is going down, and I'm bearish on the U.S. dollar. Reason number 6, stock market's at a double bottom. Reason number 7, I think the VIX is going down. See, and once you have like 11 reasons, 10 reasons why you're entering a trade, you're going to have supreme confidence to enter that trade. And that's how, okay, while everyone's calling me a freaking idiot and stupid for being bullish down here, that's how I keep my confidence and my composure, okay? Because, you know, what happens to a lot of people, like remember if you had 2 reasons to enter in an Apple stock, you'd be like, once again, reason number 1, because my friend told me it's a good stock, and reason number 2, because I like the Apple products. But go back to reason number 1. Your friend told you it's a good stock. Well, what if tomorrow your friend tells you Apple's a bad stock and he's bearish on it now? Okay, then you're going to change your opinion, right? And so your opinion shouldn't just change based on what other people think. Your opinion should be based on like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 facts in the charts. And, you know, sometimes when I look at a chart, I'm going to see like 1 reason why I should be bullish on it, and like 7 reasons why I should be bearish on it. Or I'm going to look at a chart and I'm going to see 11 reasons I should be bullish on it and 0 reasons I should be bearish on it, or 1 reason why I should be bearish on it. And so it just becomes like it's very easy once you truly know what you're reading, what you're seeing. It becomes so easy to say like, okay, I have 10 reasons to be bullish here and I have 0 reasons to be bearish. Okay, I'm a freaking bull. And then you're going to realize some other days you only have like 3 reasons to be bullish and 2 reasons to be bearish. So you're going to realize, okay, 3 reasons to be bullish, 2 reasons to be bearish. I should probably just stay away from the market today because it's not really like a high confidence day. And so when you see like 10 plus reasons why you should enter in, and you can define and see those reasons, you're going to start to realize like when you have extreme confidence and when you don't have extreme confidence, and when you want to play and when you don't want to play. And that's why, guys, you see my calls, you know, I literally go out here before and ahead of time and say, pump is not over, kid. Next push higher will squeeze the actual shit out of everyone who's short. I say that ahead of time, right? And the reason I have the confidence to do that is because I know when I look at a chart, I got like 10 plus reasons to be bullish right now. And so I look at that, and that's how I'm so confident. So it's like once you have so many reasons to be in a trade, once you have so many reasons for why you think you're correct, and you can't really see many reasons for why you're going to be wrong, that's how you have extreme confidence in yourself and what you're doing. You see? So that's kind of how I do it, is basically just show you everything you need to see and be able to see in the charts. And just, because, what happens is mostly, right, you open up the chart, and when you don't know how to read charts, right, you just see a bunch of green and red candles. Like, you don't really know what's actually in front of you. And so it's kind of like if you open up a book and you're like Floyd Mayweather, right? You can't read a fucking book, then, good luck, you can't read the book. But if you know how to read and you're not like Floyd Mayweather, then you're actually going to understand what's in front of you, and then you're going to actually have confidence in what you read, and you're going to be able to, use that information. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Hopefully that kind of answers your question. But for me, it's all about how many reasons do I have to enter a trade. So, like, I'll go through them right now with you, right? So, Bitcoin, why was I so damn confident to enter into this trade? I had so many reasons to enter this trade, dude. Okay, so let's go over all the reasons, right? So, reason number one, I saw this nice little trend line of support, right? And, as long as that's holding, look, it's just holding. Like, dude, I can use that to my advantage. So, I mean, it's just one little factor. But you see, what happens to a lot of people is, let's say you don't know how to read charts, and so, like, you see this, and you're like, this is your only reason for entering a trade. But what you don't see is all the reasons why you should not enter the trade. A lot of times you're going to enter in the trade right here, and it's just going to dump on you. And that's because you don't see the reasons that are going against you. So you have to be able to see the reasons that are for you and the reasons that are against you, and then, make the decision based on that. So I see reason number one, boom, that. I see reason number two, double bottom right here, and then another double bottom right there. So I see, like, that's three reasons right there. Boom, double bottom, double bottom. So it's showing reluctance to break down. So that's like three reasons right there. Okay. Reason number four. Reason number four, I noticed that in the middle of November we topped, and at the end of November we bottomed. Okay. Then I noticed in the middle of December we topped, and now I was like, okay, at the end of December we're probably going to bottom. Okay. So that's five reasons right there. Okay, let's go to the next reason. I was extremely bullish on the stock market. Why? Because we tried to break lower for 2 weeks, okay, in this range, and guess what? We were just getting stronger and stronger and stronger as we were trying to go lower. So this is what we call a bullish divergence, right? So as the market's attempting to go lower, we just get stronger. So this was my reason number 6 for why I was so bullish on the market, because I'm noticing, okay, the market's trying to go lower, but it can't, and it just keeps getting stronger. And so I'm looking at the stock market, I'm like, okay, that's reason number 6, I'm going to be bullish here, right? Then I go and I look at reason number 7. Reason number 7 is the dollar, okay, right here, breaking down through support, and you can see that they're reluctant to buy the dollar. Why? Because typically, guys, if it's a strong support level, you're going to bounce very hard off a support level. But here, you can see the dollar is coming down to support and is just barely bouncing. Coming back down to support, barely bouncing. Coming down to support, barely bouncing. Coming down to support, barely bouncing. And so I noticed this weakness in the dollar, and so I look and I think, okay, well, if the dollar is showing weakness at support, then that means it's an increased probability that the dollar is going to break down. And so if there's an increased probability the dollar is going to break down, then that's reason number 7, because if the dollar goes down, crypto's going to go up. So that's reason number 7. See, so I already have 7 reasons for why I'm so confident to be bullish. Meanwhile, other people are looking at their charts, and once again, what does the typical person do when they open their chart? They just like see a bunch of green and red candles. They're like, it looks red candle, bearish. Like, you don't really know what you're seeing. So, like, once you can really see all the things that the typical person can't see, once you understand your correlations, once you understand it's just a combination of factors. So you can just see right there, I just identified like 7 reasons to be bullish, right? And the typical person, they may be able to come up with 1 or 2 reasons to be bullish. So I have a massive advantage when I can see all the reasons that are going for a trade and all the reasons that are not for a trade, you see? And that's what I use to my advantage, is to be able to have confidence. So let's say I was only able to identify like 2 reasons to be bullish on Bitcoin, then I'm not going to go on Twitter and get cocky. I'm not going to go on YouTube and get cocky and make this prediction because I only have 2 reasons to be bullish, right? But when I have 7 reasons to be bullish, okay, now this is a serious setup because you're going to realize not every setup you're going to get 7 reasons. A lot of setups you're only going to get like 1 or 2 reasons to be bullish. So once you get 7 of them, you know that you're probably going to be right like 90% of the time. So that's kind of how I do it. What I think of Gareth Soloway, I like his interviews on Kitco, but I believe I saw a thumbnail or like a headline that said like Gareth Soloway thinks Bitcoin's gonna go down to 9K next, and I mean I disagree with that. So he's done a good job, but I think he'll be wrong about that. And, you know, something it gets a little bit annoying is I always see people ask me about other people's analysis. Like, what do you think about Gareth Soloway's analysis? What do you think about this guy's analysis? It's like, dude, you know, I don't depend on other people's analysis, bro. I do my own analysis, and I make my own decision, you know. So for me, I'm confident in my analysis, you know, and I'm going to be way more confident in my own analysis than someone else's. And, you know, that's just the kind of self-independence that I try to run with, you know. You know, personally, like, I think I'm probably the greatest predictor that ever set foot on this planet. Like, and I don't just say that. The thing is like, I'm not always right. There's a lot of times I'm wrong that you guys don't see. And the key is, for me, is when I come out, like, it really comes down to back to what I said, is when I see like 7+ reasons why I should be bullish, or if I see 7+ reasons why I should be bearish, right? This is when I know, okay, holy shit, I'm ultimately confident right now. Like, I am crazy confident right now. That's when I come out, and that's when I speak out loud. You see, when I'm crazy confident, I come out and say it out loud, and I make sure everyone hears me. And when I'm not crazy confident, I just lay low, I just be quiet, and I don't talk, you know? And that's the key to like my accuracy is, you know, I shut up when I don't know, and when I do know, I speak up and I make sure everyone knows loud and clear what I think, because I know that if I'm truly confident enough to say it out loud and tell everyone, then that means it's a really good trade. It's a really good you know, thing. Like, it's all about confidence. Loop 47, Alex, following you have made me over 30K in the last year. That's awesome, bro. If you're bullish, change your name to Spikus Clay. Spikus Slay. You know, here's the thing. Crashes, right? Crashes Clay. I explained this yesterday. What's the name Crashes? Obviously, it's a play on Cassius Clay. But it's also because we make the crashes fun. We make the crashes profitable. Okay, so we're crashing, but we're making it fun. You know, we're crashing, but, you know, while everyone's shorting the bottom, we're actually longing it. So unlike, you know, the idiots out there. Now, here's the interesting about Ethereum. Like I told you guys yesterday, if I was going to short Ethereum, I would do it at right there, 1700, 1660. This is where I'd short Ethereum. Not here. Honestly, though, I don't know. It's hard to say. This is where the trade gets a little more iffy than it was before. Like, to me, dude, this looks like a bottom. When you look at the weekly time frame. The thing is when you look at the smaller time frames, you realize, like, yeah, you could pull back. But on the bigger scale, it looks like a bottom, dude. But, like, that's the thing. So on the weekly time frame, it looks like a bottom. But, like, in the short term, everyone could be, you know, panicking because the market could be dropping at like 16,100. And even though it's still the bottom, dude, you know, still the bottom. You see? So on the weekly time frame, if you drop down to 16.1 or even like 15.5, you still look bullish on the weekly, and it's still the bottom. But then in the short term, everyone's going to tell you, "Oh, you're an idiot. You think it's the bottom, but we're dumping 1,000 points." It's like, dude, do you understand? 1,000 points is nothing in the big picture. So when we're calling for the bottom, it's overall, it's like right here, right? It's in this area. It's like, it is the bottom in my opinion, right? So like once again, let's get realistic. If we drop, what's the worst you think that's gonna happen? in my opinion, like 14K. 13 to 14K is the worst I think is going to happen, you know? So as far as I'm concerned, there's literally barely any downside in this market, and there's so much upside. So, calling the bottom at 16K, and let's say it does go down to 13, 14K, bro, that's like calling the top at, 50, 58K, right? And it goes to 60, 64K. People are going to give you shit for calling the top at 58K. They're going to be like, oh, you idiot. You tried to call the top. Look at us. We're pumping today. We're pumping, 10%. And so it's like, let them celebrate, dude. Let them be idiots at the top. Okay, just like if people want to call me an idiot here near the bottom, let them do that. I don't care, bro. All I care is I'm going to make a shitload of money being right once it's all said and done. People can, act emotional in the short term, and they can get euphoric if we drop a little, bro. But, like, you need to realize, like, it's like celebrating at the top here because it goes a little higher. If someone called the top at, like, 57, 58K, I don't think there's much downside at all from here. Will you advise new long entries for those in the group that joined recently? Probably not, dude. Probably not. I'm trying to trade less. I'm trying to force it less. And, I want to get to the point where I trade like a few times a year with big positions. So like, I don't know. That's kind of what I want to do, is trade when I'm my most confident. And now that the alerts are free, like, I really don't have to trade for people. I can just trade when I love what I see. So hopefully I'll be able to do that better now, because there is a little pressure when people are paying monthly and you have to provide them alerts, but there is no trade to take. So, now that it's free, once again, like I said, hopefully there's gonna be less pressure, and I can just trade when I want to trade, and when I want to trade is the best time to trade, so. Yeah, guys. You could see me becoming famous in the next month. As bullish sentiment picks up, most old YouTubers are clown. Hopefully you don't sell out, though. I don't see myself becoming famous here, nor do I really want to. That's why I also stay a little private. So, I don't know, guys. Whatever. We just do what we want to do here, I just try to do what I want, and, just try to be yourself. Try to... I don't know, guys. I don't see myself changing my, my videos to be like more everyone friendly or anything. I just want to do me and just trade, bro. Just do whatever, bro. Like, whatever comes, and as long as I'm making money trading, and then I don't really care if I have 50,000. 70,000, 100,000 subs, big deal, bro. It really doesn't matter. I'm 12 years old, man, but I'm turning 13 in a month, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, guys, it's looking good. Guys, I like Renga. I don't know if anyone here likes Renga. I really like it. It's not about announcements. It's not about hype. It's not about, anyone working for you or producing for you. That's what I like about this. Let me know. Does anyone... Give me a 1 if you don't like Renga, and give me a 2 if you do like it. Also, guys... It's not a bad spot to put in a head short, though, because this is the last resistance level. 17,400, guys, is a resistance. I've been telling everyone this is the last level we need to break. If we can break this level, we're good. But that's the thing, bro. You could short the market right here. Okay. Put a stop loss at 1% higher. You can put a stop loss at 17,580. 17,580. And so let's say we do drop from here a little. then you're good. Then if the market squeezes higher, awesome. That means your long is going to make a shitload of money and you're good. So like I told everyone in the alerts, this is not a bad spot to short for protection, to give yourself that security of like literally no matter what happens, if we drop, okay, now your short's going to make money. If we pump out a little, you're going to lose like let's say you put $1,000 loss on your short hedge. So let's say you go like 60x leverage. 60x or 50x leverage, stop loss right here, lose $1,000. Let's see how much. I got 0.03 Bitcoin available in the account. Let's see how much is 0.03. It's $500. Yeah, so I'll put on a tiny short here. Let's go like 65x with $500. Sell short. All right. And then we'll place the stop loss at 17,580. 17,580. But this is a tiny trade. 17,580. So look, guys, I'll risk 0.017 Bitcoin. 0.017 Bitcoin. I'll risk $300 here on this little hedge short, which I hope this hedge short is wrong. Okay, I hope this hedge short gets fucking wrecked, and I hope we pump out and squeeze the shit out of Capo and everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna set that stop loss there. Okay, and if you guys want to jump in and short, that would be great. Why? Because hopefully everyone sets their stop loss here, and the market makers want to go liquidate everyone, and we go pumping. That, you know, that's cool too. But so like also this, you know, this is what I like about hedging short with a small position, is like, oh dude, what if we got unlucky? What if we just topped out right there? And let's say market dump. Let's say market dump to 16K, right? Like we don't think that's gonna happen, right? But in any case, we're protected now. Look, if the market dumps to 16,000, I'm gonna make 0.14 Bitcoin now, which is not a lot, but it's $2,500, you know? So like I have a little protection to the downside now if the market just all of a sudden wanted to top out and frick me and everyone in the Burt hole, you know? So like I said, I hope this little hedge short I just put on, I hope it gets wrecked. I hope we go pumping higher and higher. But see, now what happens is, let's say I break even, right? Because remember, I'm going to break even on the long at like 16,820. Okay, but by the time I break even on my long trade, I'll be up like $1,500 on my short trade. So in that case, you see, I'm going to lose $300 here if we pump on this little hedge short, but that's awesome because I'm going to be making tens of thousands of dollars more on my long. So, but then if it does come back down and I have to break even, okay, cool. I'm still going to be up like $1,000 or $1,500. See, so like it's not a bad spot to hedge short. And if anything, instead of like hedging short, with the tiny amount that I'm doing, like $1,000 risk wouldn't be a bad hedge short. Okay, this is what a lot of you guys don't understand. You say 65x leverage seems too big. Like, you guys don't understand. Leverage means nothing. The only thing that matters is what happens if your stop loss is hit and how much do you lose if your stop loss is hit. Leverage means nothing. Like, do you not understand that? It doesn't matter if I'm on 65x leverage or 100x leverage or 2000x leverage. As long as I know that, okay, if the stop loss hits right here, how much money am I going to lose? I'm going to lose $300. That's all that matters. Like, I think some of you guys just don't think, you know, what's the difference if I put on a 100x leverage trade or a 3x leverage trade if no matter what I'm going to lose $300 at that stop loss? It literally doesn't matter. Like, do you guys not get that? So hopefully that makes sense. Sorry if I came across a little rude there. You know what I mean? It's just like, I feel like everyone's programmed to think, oh, leverage, bad. It's like, no, the only thing that matters, how much am I going to lose if I'm wrong, right, on that hedge? And that's cool. I want to be wrong. I want us to pump out higher because if that hedge gets hit, that stop loss, I'm losing $300 on that, but I'm going to be making tens of thousands more on the long. So it's cool, you know? But then this means if we drop back down and I have to break even on the short, at least I'm making a 1,500 on the short. If we come back down, break even on the long, I'm sorry. Yeah, 44x, I just did that because it's a lucky number. 44. 44 is a good number. Because at the end of the day, I hope you guys realize, right? I loaded my account this week with $30,000 in the account. It's up to 75K right now, right? So we're up $45,000 on this trade right now. But all I did is, okay, here's my rule. All right, guys, because if I have $300,000 in my account, if I have $500,000 in my account, it doesn't matter how much I have in my account. I'm going to use that money for trading, right? And so the number one thing I do, okay, because I'm not like a bunch of you nerds out there who are like, I'm only going to risk 1% of my account, right? Some of you guys can follow your rules and you can only risk 1% of your account. Like, if you can do that, great. But if I have $500,000 in my trading account, I'm not just going to sit there and only risk 1% every time. I'm not a robot, okay? Now, if you can trade like a robot, great, good for you. But I personally can't. Me, I'm a very aggressive person. I have to acknowledge my weaknesses. I have to acknowledge my strengths. So I'm extremely accurate and good at predicting the market. But if I go win 9 trades in a row and go blow all my money on the 10th trade, it doesn't matter how accurate I was. It doesn't matter if I have a 90% win rate if I go all in and I blow all my money on the 10th trade. So I have to acknowledge the truth and the facts of my personality. The fact of the matter is, I am an all-in aggressive type of person. So whatever money I have in my account, I will use it. If I have $1,000 in my account, I'm going to use it. If I have $30,000 in my account, I'm going to use it. If I have $500,000 in my account, I'm going to use it. And so the way I do it is I never put in my account more than I would be happy to lose. So like if I put $30,000 in my account at the beginning of the week, that means, okay, I'm happy to lose all 30,000. You see? So I trade with 100% of my account. The key is I only put what I want to trade with in my account. So like instead of putting 500K in my account and risking 1% per trade or something, I just say, all right, I'm going to put 30K in my account and I'm going to trade with 30K and I'm totally cool to blow up this 30K. You see, that's how I do it. Because I'm not a robot and I'm not going to lie to myself and say, oh yeah, I'm only going to risk 1% of my account. That's a fucking lie. If I have 500,000 in my account, I'm going to fucking use it. You see? And this is what a lot of people do. They lie to themselves. You can't acknowledge the fact that you're not a robot, you're a human. Right? And so a lot of you guys sit here and you act like you're only going to risk 1% of your account. But then all of a sudden, you're getting your ass short squeezed like Capo Crypto right now. Okay? You're getting your ass short squeezed. And so here you're risking 1% of your account. Then you're going to be risking 2%. 4%, you're going to double down, you're going to have 8% of your account, you're going to have 16% of your account, 20, 40, 50. You're just going to keep averaging in on the short side, get your ass wrecked, and before you know it, you blow 100% of your account because you realize you're not a robot, and it's actually, you couldn't stick to your 1% risk management, you see? Because a lot of you guys say you're only going to risk 1%, and then, no, you end up risking 10%, 20%, 100%, okay? So that's why my rule is whatever money in your account, whatever money is in your trading account can be lost. Okay? So if I have $500,000 in my trading account, it can be lost. But guess what? I can't lose money that's not in my trading account. So if I put $30,000 in my trading account, the max I can lose is $30,000. That's it. It's very simple. That's how I do it. Yeah, I already explained this tiny little hedge short. Basically, if this hedge short hits, that'll be awesome because we're only going to lose $300 on the short, but then this long is going to be making like $10,000 more if we go up to 17,580. So I'll lose $300 on the hedge short, but that means the market's fucking pumping and we're making tens of thousands of dollars. But then let's say if the market dumps back down and I'm breaking even on my long, okay, now at least I'm up $1,500 on my short on this little tiny hedge short I placed. So in the worst case, market dumps, I'm still going to make $1,500 at least. And the market pumps, I'm fucking making $10,000+. So literally I can't lose. Okay, I cannot lose by setting up this tiny little hedge short. No matter what happens, I'm at least going to make, in the worst case, I'm going to make like $1,000 or $1,500. And then best case, I'm going to be making like $100K here soon. What do you guys trade on? I trade on BitGet. If you want to use them, I don't think the link is down below right now. But if you check a previous video, you should find the link to BitGet. And to get into my alerts, you need to make sure you're either on a BitGet, Femex, or Bybit link, channel partner link. You long Litecoin at 80.5, 50x leverage. Jeez, bro. Let's see. The only reason I say jeez is because Litecoin longing at 80.5 is it's like very high up. You know? Dude, it's so annoying. Who's in the alerts? Remember we were longing Litecoin? Remember we were longing Litecoin, bro? A couple weeks ago. So I started longing Litecoin at $66, I think. I got stopped out for a loss. Then I was longing it again. And we were longing it, and then I closed out here or something. And I got out of the Litecoin trade. Then I shorted Litecoin, and then it freaking pumps. I get stopped out and lose. So, like, it's so annoying because I was trying to long Litecoin, bro. I was trying to long it for like 2 weeks straight. I was longing it, stopped out. Longing it, close out. And then I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to short it because it should have pumped by now, right? Because I'm sitting here thinking like, bro, why hasn't this shit pumped yet? You know? So I get impatient, short this bitch, and then get freaking stopped out. So here I am, longing it, lose money. Well, make a little there. Then I'm like, well, this shit should have pumped. Then I freaking lose money shorting. So I lost money longing it, and then I freaking lost money shorting it. Fucking that made me so mad, bro. Because I'm literally spending, because you guys don't understand like the timing of this, right? It's 8-hour candles. So I'm literally spending 2 weeks of my life, okay, bullish as shit, trying to long Litecoin. Trying to long it. The shit doesn't want to pump. And so because I'm like waiting for 2 weeks for this bitch to pump, it doesn't want to pump. I'm like, bro, it should have pumped by now. So I'm like, all right, we'll short it here for continuation down. That really drives me crazy, bro. That really pissed me off. How long does it take to get into the alerts? I'm ready. It should take like 2 days usually to get processed if you follow the directions. But yeah, dude, this really makes me mad, bro. Like, we were longing the bottom in Litecoin, bro. Like, if you guys saw my messages in the alerts, let me know if you're in the alerts and you were in this trade with me on Litecoin. But we're literally longing it for 2 freaking weeks. The shit didn't want to pump. And of course, once I give up on the long is when this shit fucking goes crazy. Oh my god, bro. But I'm just happy we're holding a shitload of spot Litecoin. You know, crazy bullish on Litecoin. So, let's go, baby. Litecoin looks insane. I think Litecoin's going to get up to like $92 next, probably. Dude, it's so sad. I hope the bear market's not over. Because, like, bro, we don't want Litecoin to go crazy yet, you know. I don't want the bull market to start. Do you understand how sad that is? Oh. Dude, that's going to be so sad if Litecoin just goes up, like, to $140, bro, and then it just like, you know, pulls back to like 100 and it's just like a bull market for Litecoin. Do you understand how freaking sad that is? That we're never gonna get to buy Litecoin at like $50. So like I'm obviously crazy bullish on the market, but dude, I fucking hope this shit dumps back down eventually, and we get a second chance and just get to buy more Litecoin. Dude, let's freaking go. Market's pumping, right? So guys, check out this head short, right? So this head short right now is losing 0.007 Bitcoin. Let's go put that in the calculator. This trade right now, this short I put on, is losing $130. But this Bitcoin was just at 2.5 profit. Now it's at 2.8. So now I'm making 0.3 Bitcoin. I'm making an extra $5,000 on the long. So I'm happy that the short's getting hopefully taken out. Because hopefully we're just going to squeeze out. Everyone who's got their stop losses here gets wrecked. And we just pump out. That would be amazing. But once again, I got my protection. So if the market does dump back down, I'm still going to make $1,500. Minimum. Oh, T. Allen, you got in at 66 and out at 76. Yeah, bro. That's fucking awesome. I'm glad at least you made money on that. But, bro, holy crap. I feel so annoyed, man. Spent 2 weeks of my life. 2 weeks of my life trying to long this shit. It doesn't want to pump. And as soon as I get out, oh yeah, let's go fucking pump to the moon. And Litecoin's got everyone's attention now, right? Everyone's talking about Litecoin. I was talking about Litecoin when nobody was talking about Litecoin, right? Calling it in my videos, telling you Litecoin's going to 700 plus, you know. And that was just unlucky. It is what it is. Oh well. Check Polkadot. Check Polkadot. Okay. Like, I don't know why you guys want to like check a specific thing unless it's like outperforming the market. But if it's like not outperforming the market, it's just an altcoin that's just sitting there, like it's just like everything else then. Also, Bitcoin is outperforming Solana today. It's outperforming Monero by a tiny bit, and it's same performance as Chainlink, so that's good. But I don't know why I can't load up Polkadot. You got to keep up these streams, super entertaining to watch. I appreciate that. I hope they're good to watch. I appreciate that. Yeah, I can't load up the Polkadot chart, so that sucks. Let's see. I can only load up the charts that I already have preloaded. Bro, oh my god. I can't believe people were just how are people bearish on this, bro? Oh my god, bro. People are just crazy, bro. See, like, everyone's bearish right now. Do you not realize we just came out of this insane double bottom in Chainlink? You know, we came out of this double bottom in Bitcoin. Double bottom right there. It's like a double bottom, bro. Like, everyone's bearish, and in my opinion, you know, based on the shit I'm seeing, this looks so bottomy, bro. Look at this. Bottom. You know, dude, this shit could pump right back up. But what everyone expects right now, everyone's shorting the lows, and everyone expects the market to just break down. When the truth is, when you have this bottoming pattern, it's more likely, it's just way better to be long than shorting the lows. You know, look at Chainlink, right? It's been in this range now for almost a year, right? It's been bouncing between $9 and $5. So it's like, this is another way to know that you're being an idiot if you're bearish right now, right? So, you know, for a year, Chainlink's been in this range. Comes to the bottom of the range, bullish. Comes to the top of the range, bearish. Bottom of the range, bullish. Top of the range, bearish. Okay. Top of the range, bearish. Bottom of the range, bullish. Boom, boom. We're back near the bottom of the range, and everyone's bearish. Idiots, you know? So the closer you are to the bottom of the range, the more bullish you want to be right now. Closer to the top of the range, the more bearish you'll want to be. Okay, but eventually, and someday, I think this range is going to break out, and you're not going to see Chainlink return to these prices. So, you know, just check yourself, you know? Why is everyone bearish right now? When, look, common sense, logic shows us that we're near the bottom of the range. So that's not really the time to be overly bearish, you know? Makes sense? Pretty easy. Pretty understandable. Local bottom, not actual bottom. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just a local bottom, but minimum, I think it's a 3-week bottom. It's a 3-week bottom minimum with the chance to be the ultimate bottom. I can't say with 100% certainty it's going to be the bottom, but I know that this is a local bottom that could be the ultimate bottom. So I'm taking it seriously, you know? Worth longing right now. How do you think Litecoin is going to do this month? Bro, you've already seen how Litecoin's doing this month. It's going freaking ridiculous. It's outperforming like crazy. Like I called, bro. Everyone's telling me Litecoin's dead. Bitcoin's way better. Why would you buy this dog shit dead coin? And look at it. Oh, big surprise. The greatest predictor nails it again and tells you that this coin's going to destroy Bitcoin in performance. Oh, wow. Big surprise, right? I love it when people go against me, man. I love it, bro. So, guys, this has been about an hour of streaming. Charts are looking good. Hopefully, this is a good little update for you on the long. And, If you guys want to join the alerts, it's completely free. So should be the first link down below this video to get into the alerts for free. It will probably take a couple days for us to check on the back end that you are indeed on a partner link with Bitget, Femex, or Bybit. And it needs to be your main trading account, because you need to realize I'm doing this for completely free. So, it's the least you can do is make sure you're on a trading account on one of our partner links. That way, that's the only way I'll make a tiny bit of money if I'm doing it for free on top of my trading profit, So I think it's a very fair trade. And at the end of the day, I'd make a lot more if I did the $200 a month that I normally do. But, it's the bottom, 2023. I thought I'd make it free for everyone for now. And I don't know how long I'll do it, but I'll do it for now. And, let's just take advantage. It doesn't cost $99 to join the Telegram, bro. Look, let's go here, crashtrading.com/crash alerts. Guys, I know the funnel, it says it's $99 a month. It's not $99 a month, though, okay? Just when you go through this, guys, it's free. You just need to go through. It says it's $99 a month. If I got to go update it, I will go update it. I just haven't updated this where it says $99 a month. It's not $99 a month. It's completely free, okay? And this is the crazy part. You're guaranteed to get 1,000x gains in 69 seconds. Who's not joining that? Like, you gotta join 1,000x gains in 69 seconds, bro. So yeah, guys, it's completely free. Yeah. But let's see, guys. Something a lot of you guys don't know, and this is before I jump off here. I'm about to end the stream, guys. Is this video here has some pretty helpful principles. So I'll just go over them briefly. Like, never trade with more than 1/5 of your net worth. So if you have $1 million, you should literally never be trading with more than 200,000 of that. And pay yourself your profits every week, every month. You see, this week I started my trading account with $30,000. So by the end of the week, or whenever I'm closed out of the trade, look, I turned 30K into 77K this week. So I'm up $47,000. I'm going to make sure once I'm done with this trade, I'm going to pay myself. And I'm going to withdraw that money from my trading account, and I'll restart my trading account either at $30,000, or I'll start it at like $15,000, or I'll start it at $10,000. You see, so I'll start my trading account just kind of depending on, is the market slow? Is the market look good? How does it look? If the market looks good, all right, I'll keep $30,000 in my trading account. If the market looks bad, if it looks shit, I'm only going to put like 10K in my trading account. This way, the max I'm going to trade with is like 10K, and I'm not going to force it in shitty market conditions. You see, so always pay yourself. Withdraw your money from your trading account, because what's not in your trading account, you can't lose it. You see, so if I withdraw $47,000, I can't lose that money now in trading, right? But I can always put it back into my trading account whenever I want it or whenever I need it. It's a really important thing. You got to pay yourself. Just like when you go and you work at a job, if you work at McDonald's or wherever, you get that check and you get that money. So with trading, pay yourself. Just like you would get paid at a job, you got to pay yourself. And it's better to sit out and make $0 than try and force it during a bad week and lose $50,000. Okay, because actually making $0 is a $50,000 profit compared to getting yourself fucked, okay, and forcing it. So, a lot of people, and this is why I made the alerts free, is because when people are paying monthly, I feel the need to like give you guys trades when it's not there because you're paying me, and like that's not the way to trade, bro. You don't want to force it. So I'm happy to make $0 trading, as long as I come and when I do trade, I make that 20,000, 30,000. But you don't want to force it and lose 50,000. Like, this is a really annoying thing, dude. And it's something that it's for the rest of my life, I'll be trying to master on how to sit out of the market and only trade it when I'm my most confident. Because it's one thing to say that, it's another thing to actually sit the hell out of the market. So, fourth and final thing is, if you're getting into trading, realize that it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be stressful. You're probably gonna lose money before you make money. I really don't know anyone who just started trading and all of a sudden made money from their first day and never was like that. I honestly, I don't think I've ever heard a success story where someone just started trading and never went into a hole. So like, let's say you've never traded before, and so your P&L in your trading career is like $0. You know, expect to go in a hole. You might lose $10,000. You may lose $20,000 before you start to actually have to get yourself out of that hole. But what happens is you start trading, you get into a $10,000 hole, learning, $20,000 hole, learning, and then you can't make it out of the hole because you're just mentally screwed, destroyed, and you can't take it. But this is why I say it's like, you know, you go to college. If you spend $30,000 a year going to college, that's $120,000. You're in a $120,000 hole from going to college. So, you know, trading, you also got to learn. It's like trading college. If you're down 10,000 when you began, it's normal. But, you know, you got to do everything in your power to, you know, go into as little of a hole as possible, do your absolute best. And, you know, I tell guys, like, even, like, for example, in my Discord, Amir Hussein is in our Discord, and he says he's gonna, you know, look to start trading soon. And, you know, I told him even literally yesterday, I told Amir, since he said he'll probably start trading soon, I told him, look, dude, like, trade with $1,000 instead of $100,000. Because when you start trading, it doesn't matter if you have $1,000 or $100,000, you're gonna lose it, okay, when you start trading, because you're gonna go all in at some point, and you're gonna get aggressive. You're gonna get high off of your, you know, your wins. You're gonna think you're unstoppable, and you're gonna go blow your money. Whether you start with $100, $1,000, $100,000, $1 million. So it's like, if you're gonna blow your money when you start trading, you might as well blow a small amount at first, learn some lessons, and, you know, like, I don't care how rich you are, when you start trading, it shouldn't be with a large amount. You know, even me, I put $30,000 in my trading account this week. You know, that's it. And next week I may only put $10,000 in my trading account. It really depends on the market. And so, you know, I don't trade with 500K or $1 million in my trading account. There's no need. So yeah, guys, hopefully live stream was okay for you guys. And let's keep pumping. Head short is activated. CPI, I believe, is going to be bullish, and the S&P is looking good. Let's see though. Yeah. Like I said, guys. So this range in the S&P, we broke out of it. We used it as support. So as long as we're holding above this range going into CPI, we should pump up to 4,000, I think. But if we start to break down, it's not a great sign. So yeah, just watch the S&P. As long as we're staying above for CPI, dude, we should freaking rock it this week, I think. If we start to break down, that's when I'd be a little concerned. I don't think we're going to break down, but once again, I'm planning for my worst case. What if I'm wrong? It's unlikely I'm going to be wrong, but what if I am? I got to have a backup plan. How much am I going to lose? I'm not going to lose anything, right? I'm going to break even on my short in the worst case, and I'm going to make $1,000+ on my... Oh, sorry. I'm going to break even on my long if the market comes crashing down all of a sudden and I'm wrong. I'm going to give back all my profits on this long. Okay, I'm okay with that. But I'll be up like $1,000 on my short. So I've already prepared. So the worst case, the absolute worst that can happen to me this week is I make $1,000 because my long trade breaks even, and then my short trade will be up in profit. That's the worst that happens to me, is I make $1,000 this week, minimum. Okay, so I've planned for my worst case, and now I just gotta let it ride. So I'll keep you guys updated in the alerts. Maybe I'll live stream tomorrow or the day after. Who knows? We'll see. But if you guys want to join, remember it's normally $200. For course members, it's $100, but it's completely free for now. So I'll be doing that at the very least to begin the year. So guys, hope you enjoyed this. Hope this helps you, and I will see you guys later. Take care.